Okay, guys, we're starting over because something messed up on the video. We're at Courtsports in Springfield, and we try this again. This is Morgan Watson. He's a trainer here at our gym, and a lot of times what I think people do, they think, I got to go to the gym, I got to work out, and then they just go on their life and they never really take that out into their real life and do some other things with it. And there's a ton of stuff you can do on your own that you don't have to attend a gym. Although I love going to the gym because that's where I do my workouts, and you get trained there. So Morgan, talk to people a little bit about what you're thinking here today.
Well, like I said, we're going to start out with some of the basics. Start out with the easy things, the fundamental human movements. You got 5: push, pull, lift, hinge, and twist. We're going to focus on all those things because that's what everybody does in their day-to-day life. Doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're getting off the couch or if you're going outside and running a triathlon, you're going to use all those motions one way or another. So we want to start with those to build a solid foundation.
Okay, so what, and then we're going to talk a little bit later to Tara, who's the manager here, the Grand Poobah. We have to call her Queen. I don't know why, but that's what we call her. And she is going to tell you about some summer specials going on and some stuff like that that's happening as well. So hopefully we're keeping our signal. We had a little issue there for a second there, and there's a little bit of wind, but you guys are just going to bear with it, okay? So Morgan will be shooting, and we're going to show what we're doing here. I hope that this takes me. There we go. All right. This is our back lot. So this isn't the prettiest part of the gym, but it is part of the gym.
Exactly.
Okay, so Morgan, what are you going to have me do first?
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a basic squat. Okay? Something that everybody does.
Am I doing this?
Nope, we're just going to do body weight squats today. So what we're looking for with this is you want to get your feet about shoulder width apart, which they are. What we want to focus on is using the backs of your legs as much as possible. Your glutes and hamstrings, we can get a shot of that. That's what we're looking for. Yeah.
My tush.
So that's the biggest, most powerful muscle in your body. You want to use it for everything that you do with your legs, okay? So when you do your squat, you want to focus on getting your hips down as low as you can. Exactly right. While maintaining contact with your heels. Go ahead and come back up for me. Let's do a couple of those. Do about 10 of those, nice and slow and steady.
Or something, right?
Exactly. Don't rock forward onto the ball of your
like
feet
that,
because you transfer all the weight onto your quads, which are not the strongest muscles. They're
so
used for...
that's giving me a workout, even though I don't have anything in my hands.
Exactly. And this is a great thing to work on. We're looking at the side right here. Go down to whatever level you feel comfortable with. We're getting to about parallel with the ground right there, which is a fantastic range of motion. The other thing we're looking for is your low back right there. You get just a little bit of tuck at the bottom. Go just a little bit shallower. Keeps that low back nice and flat. Perfect. Exactly. Maintaining good heel contact the whole time. Now this is something you can add weight to. You can just hang on to a kettlebell, for example. If you're at home and you've got a gallon of milk, you can do the same thing. Just going up and down with that, just to add a little bit of resistance to it. This is going to be the big one. This is your big leg exercise. This is where you're going to get most of your workout in there.
That's actually easier.
With the weight?
It kind of pulls me down.
Locks you forward, yeah, exactly. So the next movement we're going to do is a hinge. A hinge is going to be a little bit different than a squat because rather than your hips going down, your hips are going to go back behind you. So you're going to keep just a little bit of bend, a nice soft knees with this. You're going to get a little hamstring stretch to it and push your hips way back behind you and come back up. Give it even a little bit less of a...
like this?
Exactly right.
Okay.
So if you imagine you drop your pencil on the ground, you have to bend down and pick it up. Chances are you're not going to squat. You're going to lean over and just pick it up. So if we focus on doing this right now, then your body gets used to using, again, those glutes and hamstrings. Make sure you don't round your back at the end of it. Really keep that back nice and flat and pull yourself up. So you don't throw your back out doing something stupid like picking something light off the ground.
Stupid? Me?
Never. So there's your hinge. That was a nice looking hinge, Rick. Good job.
Thanks.
All right. So we're going to do some pushing and some pulling. We're going to start you right here with some pulls. Now we have a couple of straps right here. These are attached to the wall, and we're hoping they're attached securely. We'll find out here in a second.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Morgan. So is this what I do? This is what I'm doing?
Exactly. I'm going to have you go thumbs up, just like the Fonzie. Rotate your hand just a little bit, like that. Good.
Oh, like that?
When you're doing your pulling exercises, what you want to do is you want to keep your elbows nice and low. A lot of people try and pull with their neck. Keep your neck out of it. Keep your elbows nice and low, close to your body,
like that,
and squeeze in between your shoulder blades. Perfect. So your neck isn't into it at all. You have a nice long body. You have a straight line from your ankle up to your ears. Nice job, yeah. Now the great thing about these straps is if you want to make it harder, all you have to do is walk forward a little bit towards the door there. You have a little bit more of an angle with your body, you're a little closer to horizontal.
Now you really hope they stay.
That's right. So use gravity to your advantage with this. Same thing, nice big squeeze in the end of it, right into the middle of your back. You feeling that, Rick?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, right in the middle.
Your little bicep, back of the shoulders, right into the middle of your back. get a little bit of everything. We're focusing on the big bang exercises today. So you move in
I'm gonna look at something. I want to make sure this is. Yeah, it's working. Okay, right. Good. All right.
So the next one is going to be the pushing exercise. Now the push-ups are going to be the standard, right? The gold standard for this. Yep. We'll get you down. Rick's going to show us a perfect push-up here.
Oh God, my shoulder's killing me. We'll see about that.
Again, a nice straight line from your ankle all the way up to your ears. Back is nice and flat. Really engaging your abs with this. Keeping the head nice and long through the neck, like you're trying to be as tall as you possibly can. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can do the push-up. If you can't do a push-up on the ground, that's no problem. You can do these, the finger quote girl push-ups, which in a pinch will work anywhere if you don't have anything else around. Good, nice job. My favorite variation of this is to use something, and we don't obviously have a bed or anything out here, but a back of the couch, a countertop, a kitchen counter, something like that you can do push-ups up against.
So if you had a, like that?
Exactly, so if you're at home, good. You can use this.
You just gotta be careful.
We'll use a little more abs, yeah. You freeform, keep that head nice and long, nice and tall. There we go, good. Putting stress on your cervical spine. And that actually I prefer doing rather than the knee push-ups because it forces your core to work a little bit more. Yep.
People don't know enough about core, do they? I mean, it's not about doing crunches. It's about tightening all that.
As a trainer, I'm so sick of seeing people do crunches. It's about the worst thing you can do for yourself. You spend all day sitting at a desk, driving in a car, it pulls your shoulders forward. The crunches are just going to pull that forward more. We want to focus on using the low abs, low and deep into your body. So I'm going to have you have a seat right there. We've got our trusty 8-pound ball right here. And what I want you to do is get your spine nice and tall. Yeah, it looks great. And you're gonna lean back a little bit and you're gonna start to feel those low abs right there. You feel it low and deep. It's not your six-pack muscles, it's not those upper abs. And from here, if you want a little more of a challenge, you get your twist in there and you tap the ball to either side. Again, really, great variation with the feet off the ground. That's perfect. They add a little bit more concentrated effort to those low abs with the feet off the ground like this. This is another thing that's easy to modify. You don't have to lean back very far. You don't have to use a weight at all, or you can use a heavier or a lighter weight depending on how you're feeling. Whatever works for you. Another great one, which I know Rick loves a lot, is the plank. It's super easy. You can do it anywhere, and we can do it on your hands. You can do it with bent elbows. Exactly, like that. This is great for teaching your body the position you want to keep it in all the time. So those low abs are engaged. You got your belly button pulled up towards your spine, hips are staying in alignment, and your back and your abs should feel like this all the time, no matter what you're doing or where you're going. The longer you do this, obviously, the harder it gets, and there's lots of variations. You can lift one leg.
I'll get tired and I'll kind of come in and stretch a little bit.
There you go. Get the side plank, get into those obliques. Yeah.
Or even down like that.
Add a little leverage to it. Exactly. So lots and lots of variations of the plank. Again, super easy to do anytime, anywhere.
Should we do the hard stuff?
Ready for the hard stuff? Yeah. You want to talk to Tara first?
Let's get Tara. Okay. All right.
Everybody.
This is Tara, Queen of Courtsports in Springfield.
Sure.
So Your Highness, talk about Courtsports and some of the specials you guys got.
Sure. So you guys just met Morgan. He's great. He's one of our fabulous trainers. Anyone that signs up gets automatically 2 free sessions with any of our trainers, and Morgan could be the guy that works for you. Right now we're also running our summer special, which means you basically prepay for the rest of the summer. One person joining, it's $159 for all the rest of this month, all of July, all of August. You're not paying any joining fees, you're not on a contract, anything like that.
Awesome.
You roll over to a regular membership in September if you want to. If you have some buddies, if you bring 3 people or more, it's only $99 a person.
Oh, really?
So awesome deal, yeah. So if you're a friend of Rick's and
I don't have any.
do you have more than 3 friends?
No.
Okay, well,
1,
we're
2, 3.
If Rick has 3 friends, those 3 friends come on over. $99 a person, easy. Just come together. We'll get you signed up. Take you through the rest of the summer.
I noticed today it was fun because there's a lot of families, a lot of kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which at a lot of gyms you don't see the kids working out with their parents, which I don't get.
Yeah,
it's encouraged and they're there.
It's encouraged. So after the age of 8, we let kids basically do different stuff in the club. They get a free orientation with a trainer like Morgan, and the trainer will take them through some basic safety things, different exercises they can do, and then they get certified as a junior junior certification, and they can basically, you know, use the club.
Yeah, they're in here just like adults, and I like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's really nice, and it gets kids active, which is great.
Right.
Yeah.
And we also have child care.
We do, yep, up to age 8, and the kids love it. Our kids club is awesome. We have great people in there working with the kids, and they get to do fun crafts and stuff. I mean, I think I should be in there, really. Rick, should we?
Well, she is a little childish.
I heard that.
They also make food. We have food, beer on tap.
We have an outdoor pool.
This Sunday, this weekend, that pool, I counted 25 people in the pool when Kathy and I were here. We went and rode our bikes, and we were really hot, and I said, God, I wish we had a pool. And I went, wait, we do, at the gym.
You do.
And so you can come down and use the pool. Monique's on here, and Kelly.
Oh boy.
So
Hi,
you guys,
Boo Thang.
You guys share this on your page while you're watching. Morgan is awesome, says Lisa Hurd.
Oh, Morgan,
so you guys
awesome.
share this on your page because it'll go live right there while they're doing it. So that gives them everything they need to know, right?
Yeah. Any other questions, give us a call here. We'll have the information with the video, but we'd love to get people down here. We'll show you around. If you just want to come take a tour, check out the outdoor pool, we can get you set up with that.
So you guys, at the end, after Morgan and I finish our tire stuff, I'll run over to the pool. So we'll end on the pool because this is the back lot. I don't want you to think this isn't Courtsports.
This is Rick's zone. No one else has to come back here.
The rest of you nobody's ever really seen it. You know what? Every time I come to the gym, I never get to go into the regular part, and I've never figured it out.
We have a special place for Rick.
Yeah. All right, Tara. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
See you later. Okay, Morgan. Go.
All right.
Now you guys, we might get a little wind out here, but you'll just put up with it, right? Morgan will talk kind of close.
I'm used to talking loud, yelling at people.
Okay.
So the first thing we got going on out here is this water bottle. Nobody drinks enough water. It's hot out here, lots of sun, black asphalt. We're gonna keep you nice and hydrated.
Where am I putting this?
You're gonna set that right on your waist, and you're just gonna drag it. This is great for people who sprint, people who are trying to get their legs strong for climbing mountains, getting ready for doing all their summertime activities. Just drag it around the parking lot, round and round and round. Good, nice job. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do some tire flips. Since Rick is an elite athlete, he's going to throw some burpees in at the beginning. So we're gonna do one burpee and one tire flip, just like that. Grab it low, flip it up, drop it down to the other side. We're gonna do 5 of these as we travel across the parking lot. Nice job, Rick. And so now we're kind of throwing in a lot of our fundamental exercises to this, adding a little speed, adding a little force. He drops into his plank, does his push-up at the end, get the hips nice and low through his squat, really working through the backs of the legs. Good, nice job. Perfect, one more, good. Now to get this thing back to where it started, because we always clean up our toys, Rick's gonna get inside, do one deadlift, lift it up, and he's just gonna walk it back over there. This is a loaded carry, a farmer's carry. Perfect, nice job. And just drop it down right there. Now because we wanna get all the motions in, we're gonna get a pull. So basically what you're gonna do, take the end of this thing as far out as it'll go.
Oh, we could do it.
Set your hips into it. One-sided, yep, exactly. Sit into it and then just pulling. One elbow behind the ribs at a time. Sit back on those heels, use your hips. Force your core to do the work. Biceps, backs of your shoulders, pulling it through. Good, nice job. So there's an example of a nice little mini circuit that we could do to make them a little harder. We go a little bit longer, go a little bit farther, add bigger weights. We got a whole bunch of other tires back here that we can use. Gave you the beginner weights today, you know, gotta make you look good.
I appreciate that, Morgan. What I like about that is that that's way more fun than just doing my regular workout.
Yeah, you don't have to sit in the gym and just lift something up 10 times and put it down again. You get to run around a little bit, play like you're a kid again.
So do you think that's what people forget about when we're doing workouts? It's supposed to be adult play.
Yeah, and everybody thinks going to the gym is drudgery, and you have to show up and you have to get on the treadmill and you have to watch CNN and just trudge along for 30 minutes. And that's not what it has to be at all. This can be a lot more fun.
Do you find when you're training people that is the hardest thing to get them past is that, because you do make it, you don't do, when you train people, I watch you, it's not like what I see a lot of trainers doing. I mean, you're giving them variety.
Yeah, a lot of different things, because if you don't have variety, you get bored and then you stop coming and then you're not getting anything done. The whole point is to get you in the door in the first place, and then we can start enjoying things. It'll keep you coming back. This back parking lot is great because we have all this room. We got lots of different tires. We can bring other gear out here and get a whole group of people going at the same time.
So, you guys, I love the mindset playtime. I know I do too. I love when Morgan's talking about that, is if we took our gym time and made it more our fun time. I will not do that with you, Morgan. Gotta be nice to me. Wow,
Monique?
that's what. Yeah, is
I
that
knew exactly
Monique?
who that was gonna
He knew
be.
who that was going to be. So you guys, so again, it's Courtsports in Springfield. We also have a facility. There's one in Eugene as well, out on West 11th. And they have an indoor pool. I'm going to walk you over here. I'm hoping we keep this signal. I think we're okay. And we'll show you kind of the more beautiful part of the gym. So Randy doesn't get mad. Sorry, Randy, we had to do our workout part too.
Use everything though, right?
But that's right. So here's the other aspect of the gym here, taking you down here, but check this out. So that's the therapy pool. Has these huge jets that will just kill your shoulders. It's awesome. And then there is a regular pool. That's the first one you see. And then over the far one, that's a lap pool. And that lap pool is open year round. Because there was a day when my Willamette Lane pool was shut down. You can come over here. And I had my swimming suit on, Morgan. I already was ready to go. And you know how this is. You can be so anal about everything. And I'm like, you know, I'm going to go do it. I came here. There was frost on all the plants.
That's right.
It was icy. The pool was there, and I just ran out of the locker room, jumped in the pool, and I could only do 30 minutes. Everything out of the water was frozen, and people were staring out the window going, what in the hell is wrong with
Great
them?
motivator. Just go faster, stay warm, right?
yeah, you really do. So anyway, again, you guys, make your workout fun. So people, like, if they're sitting at their desks, there's stuff you can do like that too. Huh?
Oh yeah, you can get up and do any of those things. I mean, people might look at you a little funny, but if you hop out of your desk and do 10 squats real fast, get the blood pumping, get you moving again, wake you up a little bit in the middle of the afternoon.
Right. And it gets you, I read a research, an article that was saying, if you just got out, walked, did some, like what we were doing earlier, just those kind of squats,
Yep.
you would change, your attitude is so much better at work.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not the drudgery again. Again, you add a little movement, you add a little life to your day.
All right, you guys, so if you have any questions, contact Courtsports, Springfield or Eugene. Morgan is at our gym, and he is really a good trainer, and I'm not just saying that because you're here. I see him working with people, and he lets me give him a hard time. So tomorrow, we're going to be coming to you from Takovor. We're going to meet Steve and find out what they're doing at Takovor. And I mean, that's like the hottest place in Eugene.
I'm invited to that one.
Yeah, it's funny. I never.
Tacos, right?
It's funny. I don't get people to do the workout ones with me, but I always have people want to do the food ones with me. It's just crazy that way. Yeah. So we're going to be at Takovor. We're also going to be talking, and there's a local business in town, Hepograph, and they are looking for employees. So we're going to talk with them a little bit. And we've got the honor flight people coming in, and they've got us an old veteran going to come and talk. He got to go back to D.C. and see the memorials, and he's going to talk about that. Ron wants to know if anyone can use the tires.
Anyone can use the tires. They're out there just waiting to be used.
But actually, the way it works here, Monique, at our gym is that if the husband uses the tires, the wife has to too. So we'll see you out there with Ron. All right, you guys, thank you for joining us. Again, we are on early. If you guys would take this, pass it on your page, spread it around. Last time we did this, we had a woman come on and she was like, she joined the gym for a month and she's lost a bunch of weight and she started working out and changed her life. So it really is the way to change your life. You don't have to come here to get a six-pack. You come here to start feeling better about who you are.
Start small, little at a time.
That's right. All right, you guys, thanks for joining. I will see you tomorrow at noon from Takovor. All right, have a good day. We'll see you later.